Hi guys, this is Zorain from Zorains Studio. Welcome to my masterclass. Today we're going to do quick, simple, pretty eyes to brighten up your day. So let's get started. The first things we're going to start with is with concealer. Now it's very important for you to understand that having a clear base is one of the most important things to do eye makeup. While choosing your concealer, it's very important that you choose a color that is close to the skin color that is underneath. Something slightly orangey works because it kind of takes down on the color of the darkness around the eyes. While doing concealer, I would also recommend that you put concealer even on your eyelid space, because this again gives you a clean canvas, and whatever color you will display over this now will show far more better. Once you've got your concealer in place, go ahead to set it with a bit of loose powder. This is one of the most important steps because this would prevent your concealer from getting between the lines, especially under your eye. A little pat, pat, pat motion and a quick brush would kind of help to settle the product in. Now, a lot of you tend to have lesser eye space around your eyes. So by that I mean that the lid space is not very visible. And sometimes when your lid space is not very visible, you tend to lose, like if you do a little bit of eyeshadow, it tends to disappear. What I'm going to use next is called the paint. Now the paint, you need to use very, very little of this product and just pat it onto the lids. Now the paint pots are available in multiple brands. This is something that will prevent your eyeshadow from creasing and also help your eyeshadow stay on longer. Using a neutral color is one of the best things that you can do because, like I said before, when you have neutral colors on, it just helps any other color show out more. Now, if you look at this as well, this itself is like an eyeshadow in itself. It creates great clarity and makes the area around the eye look bright already. So we're going to keep it very happy and very playful with colors. So I'm going to take a little fluffier brush and get colors. Colors that suit us Indians are very much anything from the palettes of like peaches, pinks, oranges. So I've taken a happy pink, just on the crease of the eye. So if you look at it, it's just on the top. It's not very intense. Remember, keeping it simple. It's about just giving your crease a little bit of color. Therefore, it just brightens the eye. Now, this color is totally up to your choice. You could definitely wear something in oranges, something in light corals and peaches look very nice, or like a baby pink. And if you want to keep it really neutral, you can even go with deeper skin tones like browns, which have a slight element of red in them. So the color choice is definitely up to you. But remember, keep it matte because that's what will create the impression. Now, to brighten those eyes, I'm going to use like a nice light shadow which has a slight amount of shimmer, just to add a bit of glamour to the eyes. So this is on a more flatter brush. Remember, a flat brush will give you more color than your fluffier brushes. So a nice trick is to just lift your eye. If you lift your chin slightly, your eye lifts, and when your eye lifts, it's just easier to put on eyeshadow. And look at it. In just 2 steps, you can actually get the most desirable eyeshadow on automatically. Okay, I'm just going to touch up a bit more here to get a little more intensity just to match the 2 sides. Now, if you look at that, another great trick for those of you who can't do too much liner or are afraid is to definitely fill in the waterline on your top lid. This really adds a lot more dimension. You really don't need to do eyeliner all the time. For those of you who are comfortable with eyeliner, feel free. Eyeliner is a great thing to have. But when you want to skip the eyeliner, remember this is one of your most important steps. For those of you who love Kajal, you could go ahead and wear Kajal, but if you want to play it safe and play it lighter, I'm going to use like a brown pencil that is not very dark into the eye. Now, the biggest thing when applying Kajal or an eye pencil is sometimes we just go from side to side, but here I am going to crayon like a little child would crayon on paper, back and forth to get my intensity. Once I've got my intensity over there, I'm just going to use a bit of a brown just to smoky out those areas there and make it look softer so it's not very intense. So those of you who like a dark black, please feel free to use a black Kajal. Right now, in my case, I have used something that's brown that can bring out the color of the eyes. Once you've done that, I'm just going to quickly take and blend this. And we're done. Quick, simple eyes. To finish this and make it look absolutely fabulous, remember curling your lashes and putting mascara is of utmost priority. So for those of you who are not comfortable in curling your lashes, a great trick is sometimes just to take like a spoon, put it next to the like a kettle which gets a little heat. Be careful not to touch yourself, but just lift your lashes with that. It tends to lift your lashes and give you a great lift. And to complete the entire look, I'm just going to get my mascara. So to complete the look, I have just got my mascara and I'm just going to lift the lashes with the mascara. Remember, spread it like a fan, inward, upward, and outward. So inward, upward, and outward. And if you do like a little bit of drama, you can get a little mascara on the bottom of your lashes. And there you go. A nice and simple, easy, really almost like a two-step eyeshadow, but a great eye to have. Thank you.